Well, we all certainly remember this amazing interview.
He threw it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Watching this interview, the world learned a couple of things. 1, Richard Sherman is loud as fuck. 2, he really doesn't like sorry receivers like Crabtree. So I thought, why not try and put him up against the sorriest receiver possible, and see if I can get that sorry receiver a catch against the great Richard Sherman. Also, yes, I know this interview was like 15 months ago, but I ain't afraid of beating a dead horse in order to make a joke. So this doesn't have to be a touchdown catch or anything fancy like that, just a normal, everyday catch. Trust me, that's going to be plenty hard enough. I'm running the same defense I always do, which is cover 2 man. God, look at the little guy over there. This is on All Pro, and Richard Sherman is still 90-something overall, and he's going against a 12 overall receiver, who is 5 foot tall, weighs 160 pounds, and has absolutely no stats. So you see where the challenge part comes in, I'm sure. Oh, he manages to get open. Makes Sherman look like a fool, man. Oh, that is filthy. The only problem is he forgets to put his hands up to catch the ball and he lets it go right over his head. Bloody idiot. He looks like a badass, but he's very fucking terrible. Well, I'm sure that's going to be the only interception I throw, because it's not like Kaepernick to throw interceptions. Especially not to Richard Sherman. He would never do something like that. Oh, he almost grabbed that one. This is where his low catching skill starts to screw us over. Hits him right in the hands and he drops it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I'm totally surprised so many of these are getting picked off. Well, surprisingly, none of those are working. So let's try some screenplays. Oh, I can't blame you for dropping that one, mate. That was a brutal hit. Oh, he even somehow manages to pick those off. Don't be afraid to look up for the ball, mate. He's making a habit of letting the ball go directly over his head. It's like he doesn't even acknowledge it exists. You'd think eventually the ball would get stuck in his face mask or something. Oh, surprise, surprise. Another pick. Holy fuck, he actually caught it. Wow, that was beautiful. He makes Sherman look like an absolute fool and gets completely wide open. And by some miracle, he actually manages to hang on to the ball for once. I wonder how the real Richard Sherman would respond to getting beat by such a sorry receiver. I really didn't expect it to happen, to be honest. Well, despite having absolutely no stats whatsoever, he still managed to break free from Richard Sherman and hang on to the ball. Try to remember this the next time Richard Sherman starts talking himself up, because if I've learnt anything from making these videos, it's that Madden is a 100% accurate representation of exactly what would happen in real life given these scenarios. I mean, Peyton Manning could definitely block a field goal, and Spencer Lanning could definitely kick Antonio Brown in the head. Also, JJ Watt really can do it all. Yep, Madden's 100% realistic.